Lowe's Angels is about to heat up, and not just because of the sizzling designs coming out of Forrester Creations. The Bold and the Beautiful is setting the stage for a fierce new rivalry between two powerhouse women who share more than just a workplace. They share a complicated past, tangled family ties, and a long history of jealousy and resentment. This time, however, the battleground isn't just Liam, Finn, or a romantic entanglement. It's about creative control, legacy, and loyalty, and Deacon Sharp is somehow right in the middle of it all. A new vision meets an old wound. Hope Logan has been quietly building a name for herself again at Hope for the future, trying to move past the wreckage of her scandalous affair with Thomas and refocus her energy on her designs. She's determined to reinvent herself, both as a designer and as a woman. But as the line prepares for a new relaunch, a creative dispute is brewing between Hope and her longtime rival, Steffy Forrester Finnegan. Steffy, as co-CEO of Forrester Creations, has a vision. She wants the company to return to its core, elegant sophistication, timeless glamour, and Forrester tradition. Hope, however, is eager to modernize. She envisions bold cuts, streetwear influences, and unconventional muses to appeal to a younger audience. It's a fresh take that could shake up the company's brand identity, and that's exactly what worries Steffy. But things take a surprising twist when Deacon Sharp, Hope's father, becomes a central figure in the debate. Deacon's redemption arc meets resistance. Deacon has worked hard to climb his way out of the shadows of his troubled past. His relationship with Sheila Carter has made him both infamous and, in some ways, misunderstood. Yet, in true Deacon fashion, he's trying to make something of himself, and for once, he seems to be making progress. His restaurant, Il Giardino, is thriving, and he's become somewhat of a local celebrity for his gritty charm and second-chance story. Hope sees something inspirational in her father's transformation. Against Steffy's objections, she pitches an edgy new campaign for Hope for the future, centered around the theme of reinvention. The idea: real people, real stories, real redemption, and Deacon as the unexpected face of the campaign. It's bold, it's shocking, and it's pure hope. But Steffy is furious. Family feud at Forrester. When Hope presents her proposal at the Forrester board meeting, jaws drop. Eric, Ridge, and Carter exchange wary glances, unsure if featuring Deacon, a man once banned from the building, is wise. Brooke, ever the peacemaker, hesitates but ultimately supports her daughter's creative instincts. She sees the symbolism in Hope's choice: forgiveness, transformation, and embracing one's flaws. Steffy, however, sees something entirely different. To her, it's a publicity disaster waiting to happen. "How can you possibly think this is a good idea?" Steffy snaps during a tense meeting. "You want the face of your fashion line to be a man who once helped destroy our family. The same man who's shacking up with Sheila Carter, the woman who shot my mother and nearly ruined my life." Hope doesn't back down. "Deacon has changed, Steffy. He's worked to prove himself just like Thomas did. If you can believe in your brother's redemption, why can't you believe in my father?" That comment cuts deep, and the room falls silent. Ridge caught in the crossfire. Ridge, as always, finds himself in an impossible position. His loyalty to Brooke pulls him toward Hope's vision, but his devotion to the Forrester brand and his daughter keeps him cautious. Behind closed doors, Ridge urges Steffy to tread carefully. "This isn't about Deacon, not really," he tells her. "It's about Hope trying to prove she's not broken after everything that happened with Thomas." But Steffy isn't convinced, and she's willing to use this company to do it, not on my watch. The tension seeps beyond the boardroom, infecting every corner of Forrester Creations. The design team is divided, models are whispering, and even Zend seems uncertain about where to align himself. Forrester's creative energy, once its greatest strength, is being torn apart by personal loyalties and unresolved grudges. Hope's risky move. Unwilling to be silenced, Hope decides to move forward, even without Steffy's official approval. She arranges a photo shoot at Il Giardino, featuring Deacon alongside several models wearing her new designs. The theme is gritty, raw, and unapologetic, a visual story of redemption and rebirth. Hope hopes that the campaign will speak for itself. But when Steffy finds out, she storms into the restaurant mid-shoot. "You went behind my back," Steffy demands, eyes flashing. "Do you even realize what you've done?" Hope stands her ground. "I'm not behind your back, Steffy, I'm ahead of you." The confrontation gets heated, drawing the attention of Deke, who tries to defuse the situation, but his presence only fuels Steffi's fury. "This is exactly what I mean," Steffy shouts. "You're letting your emotions cloud your judgment. You can't separate your personal life from your professional one, Hope. You never could." Hope's calm facade cracks just enough to reveal the hurt behind her voice. "Maybe that's what makes my designs real. I feel things, Steffy. I believe people can change. Maybe if you tried that, you wouldn't live your life waiting for everyone else to fail." The argument ends with Steffy walking out, vowing to shut down the campaign before it can see the light of day. The fallout and the future. Back at Forrester, the fallout is swift. Ridge calls an emergency meeting to mediate the dispute, but tensions are running too high for easy compromises. Brooke pleads with her daughter to let things cool down, but Hope feels betrayed not just by Steffy, but by the entire company's unwillingness to take creative risks. Deke, meanwhile, feels torn. He appreciates his daughter's belief in him, but he can't help but wonder if she's putting her career at risk to prove a point. "I don't want to be the reason you lose everything, kiddo," he admits softly. "You've got a good heart, but this world doesn't always reward that." In a surprising twist, Deke might end up being the one to save the situation. Rumor has it that he may reach out to Ridge privately, offering to step back from the campaign in hopes of easing tensions. But if he does, will that betray Hope's trust? And if he doesn't, will he inadvertently drive a deeper wedge between her and Steffy? Two queens, one throne. What's clear is that Hope and Steffy are once again on a collision course. Only this time, it's not about love triangles or family loyalty. It's about power, vision, and what it truly means to evolve. Both women have fought hard to carve out their places in a male-dominated industry. Both have suffered, loved, and rebuilt themselves time and again. But in this new chapter, only one woman's vision can define the future of Forrester Creations. Will Hope's daring belief in redemption pay off, or will Steffy's instincts about protecting the brand prove correct? And as Deke's name continues to stir up ghosts of the past, could his involvement spark not only a professional disaster, but also a deeply personal reckoning for both the Logans and the Forresters? One thing's certain, in the world of the bold and the beautiful, fashion may be fleeting, but drama is forever. Coming up next, expect Brooke and Ridge to once again find themselves on opposite sides of their daughter's conflict, while Deke's decisions could have ripple effects far beyond Forrester's walls. And as tensions rise, an unexpected ally may emerge for Hope, someone who knows a thing or two about second chances, and about going up against Steffy Forrester. Stay tuned, because this clash of vision and vengeance might just reshape the bold and the beautiful forever.